If food waste were a country, its carbon emissions would be the third highest on the planet. We've got some big challenges and problems in our food system. A third of everything that we grow to feed people is wasted and thrown away before it reaches anyone's mouth. So the FoodSave programme involved us working with 100 restaurants across London. Our job was to find people like this man here who were up for putting a food waste audit in place within their business. The main thing that a food waste audit is about starting to measure and understand what you're throwing away.
What we found so interesting, the food waste coming back from the table. It was never acknowledged that it wasn't delicious, but sometimes the portion size would be too big for the menu of choice, that people would just be leaving some elements of it. And therefore that was a great way of creating another control point by acknowledging the fact that the portions were being a little bit too big for it.
I think firstly, saving over 1,000 tonnes of food from landfill is in itself quite significant. But far more significant than that 1,000 tonnes is, I guess, the ability of the creativity in the kitchen that comes through thinking about reducing waste and how that pulls through and is seen by the diner.
You get an idea and get creative because you're in that mindset, it becomes this very much experimental environment, and as a chef you can't beat that. But also having these measures and knowledge of saying, right, I've got a leek here, what am I going to make from it? So if I just trimmed off the roots, we could then blanch them quickly and then fry them and make little baskets and then put a little boiled, soft-boiled quail's egg on it. The tops of the leeks, obviously really flavourful. It's part of the allium family, so you're thinking of onions. So instead of just losing them, why don't you put it in the base of your risotto? Now, the best way I like to cook the actual shaft of a leek is to grill it on the open fire, where it blackens all the way through. And then the tender core is slightly smoky, but soft and really moist and delicious. And then a leek ash to finish it off. And you've used the whole vegetable in that one dish.